Sub YouTube, Screamo Blaster here, and this is my Lightsworn deck build. I got the deck from my friend. I just traded some cards that he needed for it. He gave me mostly everything that you need for it. So first, 3 Judgment Dragons. All you need to summon it is 4 Lightsworn monsters in your graveyard, and you could just special it, and then you could pay 1,000 life points to destroy all other cards on the field except this, and you can still attack directly. It's 3,000 attack and 22,600 defense. Then I run 2 Celestials, Lightsworn Angels. All you do is tribute a Lightsworn monster, and then you can send the top 4 cards of your deck to the graveyard and destroy 2 on the field. If you tribute summon it without a Lightsworn monster, then you can't activate the effect. Then 3 Lightsworn Wolf, Lightsworn Beast. When he's like milled to the graveyard, you can special summon it. Like if you summon this and you send the top 4 cards to the graveyard and this card was one of them, you can special summon it onto the field. Then I run 1 Gareth Lightsworn Warrior. He's good. I don't really use it that much because it's usually sent to the graveyard. But when I do use it, like it's really good. I use it with Illumina too, and then at the end phase when you send cards to the graveyard, the effect of this is you send 2 more cards and you draw 1 card for each Lightsworn monster sent to the graveyard by this effect. That's pretty good. Then 1 Jane Lightsworn Paladin. It could become a 21 attack when you attack an opponent's monster. During each of your end phases, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Around 3 Lilas. You just switch it to defense, and you could destroy a spell or trap card on the field. And then at the end phase, you send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. I run 2 Aaron Lightsworn Monk. When this card attacks a defense position monster, your opponent has to shuffle it back into their deck. And then during the end phase, you send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. I run 1 Arcus Lightsworn Droid. What this does is Lightsworn monsters you control Lightsworn monsters cannot be targeted by effects. During your end phase, you send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. I run 3 Lumina Lightsworn Summoner. All you do is discard a card, space summon a level 4 or lower Lightsworn monster from your grave back to the field. What I do is, like, if you draw Wolf, the Lightsworn Beast thing, like, you just discard that to space summon any monster from your graveyard. Because for Wolf, you can't normal summon it at all, so it's better just to discard it with this. And also, like, if you don't want to mill that much cards anymore because you're running out of deck, you could just discard a card, space summon Lumina and Exceed Leviathan or something like that, and you don't have to mill at all. I run 2 Raikou Lightsworn Hunter. Flip, destroy a card on the field, and you send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. 1 Honest. 2 Necro Gardenas to protect your monsters or any direct attack. 2 Card Troopers. When this card is destroyed, you draw 1 card and the effect sends the top 3 cards and it gains it gains 500 for each, so it could become 19 until the end phase. One Blackwing Gale, the Whirlwind, just to synchro if I need to. And one Battle Fader. For the spells, I run 3 Solar Recharges. Discard one Lightsworn monster, draw 2 cards, and send the top 2 to the graveyard. One charge of the Lab Brigade. Send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard and get a Lightsworn level 4 lower from your deck. One Monster Reincarnation. 2 Lightning Vortex. Smashing Ground. 2 of them. Heavy Storm. 2 Mysticals. Pot of Averies. For the traps, I run Trap Stun, 2 Threatening Roars, and 1 Mirror Force. For this deck, I didn't really put much good cards in here. I just basically use it to be like people with decks that aren't that good. For the extra deck, I mostly only use Leviathan, Power Tool Dragon, Utopia, and Wind Up Zen Maester. This is anybody. They're not that expensive. Anybody could get these cards as an extra deck. This is rare only. That's it. Comment, rate, subscribe to my channel. I only have 1 subscriber right now. Please subscribe, comment, and I'll be making more videos soon.